Yep. PlayStation fucking it up. So I'm just gonna play some Witcher since it's a single player game.
Only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your
Hey, what's
species
up,
once.
Nathan?
Toussaint.
Welcome in,
It shall
buddy. Sorry
always
we're
be
only
so.
playing offline games today.
During the conjunction, the gate from our realm to
PlayStation's
this
been
one
offline
opened
for like
upon
14, 15 hours, and I just haven't said a goddamn thing. Like, man, I wish I had more money. Sell my PlayStation, just buy a PC. Sit here. Let's see, go. Pain, when you watch Invincible, 19 hours running now. Well, there are rumors that they've been hacked, but there hasn't been like anything confirmed yet. Like there has been like a anonymous source that stated that they were supposed to be supposedly hacked by like Chinese hackers, but I'm not entirely sure. And you don't? Oh, okay, never mind. I was just curious if you did, because that new season will be fire. Yep, that's true. I'm genuinely upset about it, and there's nothing I can do, but fuck, man. I literally just got home yesterday from a trip, thinking, oh man, new dungeon on Destiny's out, I can attempt it with my buddies, and shit you not, my buddy gets off work, and the PlayStation's been down for like 4 hours. We can't play. I'm just like, bro. New Monster Hunter beta's out? Yeah, I saw the open beta. All I care about is that they have this shit back up by the time Night Rain comes out, or the Night Rain test case. Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna say I saw that it had like two uh, little open beta dates, so that's nice. As long as it's open by as long as PSN's back up by the 16th or 14th, I don't care. If it isn't though, I'm gonna be upset. I mean, we had that one downtime in PlayStation 3 era. It lasted like a month. Are you talking about the one for Destiny? You played Destiny 2, Major?
Land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care. This for real?
The author observed human.
Nice. I knew you were one of my people. Yeah, I was gonna say it has like a weird turret, doesn't it? You're a PvP mid? Oh, okay. I remember now. I remember our last chat. Don't you play? What's it called too? Were you the one that came in and also talked to me about Path of Exile?
Their behavior over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
You might have just came in when I was playing something on Destiny, I guess. I just could have swore you came in when I was playing Path of Exile too. I need more fucking armor. PvP is funny for the trash outs. Funny. Don't get me wrong, I used to love fucking um, Destiny PvP, but it's been a while since I've played it regularly. And now I'm still just kind of hoping to get a fucking. I have to. I forgot that like with Cryptarch, you know how his tier 3 focusing works. Like you have to max his rank once during a season, and then you can start tier 3 focusing exotics. And I kind of forgot. Um, so I went and like blasted out, I don't know, like 4 exotics. And then I realized, well, I blasted out like 1 or 2 using the tier 2 focusing, and then I realized that I didn't have tier 3, and I was like, fuck. And then I used the regular ones just to get reputation with Cryptarch. So I'm at like, I don't know, probably like 6, 8, or 9 new BXRs. Are you talking about that new... I heard that there was a new stasis variant of the BXR archetype. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I'm looking for transversives to run on my warlock.
Great many bees have breathed their last here.
Funny, when I do PvP, sometimes I do be PvPing with my hunter though. The comp BXR is absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it is. It's from comp.
Seems your kind
I have to do
a peculiar little library.
Placement matches, I assume.
Though I personally...
They just give me like the entire set for free, or they literally do.
lay a hand to it.
What are the last two pieces, though? Iridescent gloves and then maybe a silver something? Did I actually drop it? I must have actually dropped it. Just need to find some clothes. Kind of a hard looking armor, honestly.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors
I should make sure I didn't miss any.
remind us of where we came from.
Cells. Who for?
Those gloves could be back here somewhere, and I could have missed them.
We saw this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's...
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
So the tier rated roll is solid, lone wolf and sword logic. Okay. What is the like roll to get though? I don't even know what like good rolls slash
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
slash I said like good weapons to rock, but I know you said the new weapon, new exotic's not bad. I'm probably just gonna run my Reese Walker in that new exotic trace like you were saying at first,
What are all those
until I get
cages
myself
for?
acclimated and start looking for new
Mentioned one
weapons.
vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Yard.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, girl. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
Oh, another blow up. Oh.
I just smelled the blood. Good, 'cause I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out. need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a Witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
No, man.
Excuse me. Actually, let me take a minute.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
The Council.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detloff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detloff I know. See anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detloff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detloff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay, let's see. Not entirely sure which one I should pop into yet. Which one? That's funny, dude. Apparently Krispy Kreme Apparently, Krispy Kreme is giving out. I knew Krispy Kreme people were awesome for a reason. Well, you guys can't game here. Let's give you some free donuts, dog. Let's get you up to that. Fucking amazing, dude.
Caught you, you little fart!
Whatever's the...
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
A witcher, and I'd advise you to go back where you came from.
I thought witches defend men from monsters, not cheats from justice.
Need to talk to the boy.
You can chat to him all you like, after we tan his hide. So stand down.
Not gonna happen.
Won't it?
So I had a friend who was a massive retard, and I mostly chased him around for like an hour.
Then we'll thrash you as well, which is all the same to me.
Not your lucky day.
Circle him!
Teach you to help scofflaws and cheats.
That guy pissed himself.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Obstructing my investigation.
Understood. Right. A few days in the clink ought to teach them not to impede official duchy business.
Yeah. Just fucking locked up, homie.
Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Wait, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out
Kill him
loud
again.
and clear.
How much?
Let's say...
Fucking
500
kill
crowns.
him, kid.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
All right. Let's see if we can't figure something out.
That's not even worth the spit I'd need to use to discuss it.
Alright. Alright, kid, alright.
It's not quite... I don't know... Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
This got fucking swindled by a child. Oh my god. Let's hit lower at 60 fucking bucks.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it.
Fuck.
Now to the
You
matter at
swindler.
hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron, gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No?
There was no option. It was negotiate or use delusion, but my delusion's not high enough. I don't use delusion ever. I forget about it.
Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, do you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's odd, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on the lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Dude, that kid came up today. Fucking 440 fucking gold, and he got a new fucking soap, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make that shit into a clip. I'll probably post that on here and on TikTok, because I just got absolutely swindled by
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with. Red door. One the boot black mentioned. Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
It would be terribly dull. I assumed it would be a little bit, yeah.
Sense him?
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Somebody fixed this recently.
Alright, let's see.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Nice little trinket. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Somebody fixed this recently. No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
For you? How so?
Attic. Let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detlav van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this.
Gotcha.
We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlav killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this.
You will not let me. Never mind. Can't you just take a screenshot of it and like send it to me on like Discord or something?
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will. I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlav grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlav's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlav have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him?
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing? And Detlav is so much more emotional than most humans. Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
Even if Renawed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more.
I'm a bad dude.
Slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink. See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazaire ink. And not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
So it would seem. But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed, render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
Witcher, save us!
Fucking hell. There's some heavy shit.
Look at his armor seems.
Do you know the colors
La!
I would see on the Duchess banner?
What will the morrow bring?
Oh, let me.
No point complaining.
Oh, I see your message now, Pinguano. Let's see. Oh crap, PlayStation Network's still there. Just got him damaged with the reading. Oh wait a minute, oh my god, that fucking feet. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, some of them are quite funny. They're straight fiending for that PlayStation. Oh, real quick, I should also check. None of this shit. Still all red! Ah! Probably can't download it. No, I think you could. I just downloaded a High on Life. Uh, like there, I was also able to open like a party. I was also like when I loaded into Apple Music, the app, I could not use it. But when I used like the if you just press the PS button and it shows you like the home button and the notifications tab and your game base and shit. I have my music on there, and it lets me use it from there. So like it works and it doesn't work.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Case is more serious than we thought. The beast? I couldn't kill it. Didn't manage.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Whoa, this is work for a Witcher, not for your guardsmen.
Yet when a Witcher fails, my guardsmen must step in. I'll take my best. 40 hardened veterans. No vampire can stand up to that.
40, 50, 100? Doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into...
PSN be down, my brother. You cannot be playing any online gameth.
Bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood.
Yeah, it is. Luckily, I can play Witcher, so I've just been kind of playing in that. Literally the only thing I can play. I was just like, this is fine. What about you, buddy? What have you been up to? Yeah, I went to Drillon last night, and fucking, I shit you not, I got home in town like 2 p.m. area, and then like I watched TV, and then like all of a sudden 6, 7 p.m. Katie's like, yeah, people are saying PSN's down, babe. I'm like, well, hopefully it's not like down, and then lo and behold, when I got on, it was down, and me and Travis were gonna try the new dungeon from Destiny last night, so we couldn't do it.
Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes...
You said what? Who? What? Yeah, it's true. Apparently they got hacked by China. Or, I mean, somebody in China.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Mail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human.
Yeah, literally everything. I went to play Destiny and it was like, error, no. I'm like, okay, I'll try Marvel Rivals, and it's like, no. And I'm like, alright, so that means I'm not going to be able to play Warframe. It was like, alright, let's try Path of Exile. No. So I was like, well,
and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
Thinking about playing High on Life after I beat
trust
Witcher, though, because it's free now, so
killer go
I can
free.
finally try it.
Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being...
I mean, might have to do it in offline only, I would assume. But even then, it might still... Because I think it still tries to connect... What, Baldur's? I mean, you play it online, though. I mean, what you can co-op online, right? So that means it's connected to a network. So the only way you'd be able to play it is if there is a way to play it in an offline version. If there's not, if it always is online, then you can't play it. That's what I'm saying. You might get very lucky. I probably can't. Wait, yeah, that's what I said earlier, buddy. I said you could open parties in like the PlayStation, like you can view people online, and you can download games, Penguin, but you can't. Oh, for me, the last couple hours, I've been able everything on like PlayStation side as far as like this side has worked perfectly fine. The only thing is I just can't get into the online games. But even that's slowly coming up. Like I have one guy who's in Rocket League, one who's in Steep, Dead or Alive, Five Last Round, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Helldivers 2, for instance. You can't be playing that offline. Oh no, I mean, for me today, everything's working fine. The only thing I just couldn't get in any online games. 'Cause anything that requires you to sign into your PSID basically was fucking me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, can. Oh, okay. Cool. Honestly, it shouldn't be too long before he could probably start getting into some online games.
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them is stained. A drop of wine looks like.
No, it wasn't that long. Remember the last one we had was that one that was like an hour. I mean, an hour. It was like a day or two. Remember?
Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop.
Well, remember? Like literally like 6 months ago, less than that, we had a big hack, and it was like a whole day.
Or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estest, Ervelus.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, that was their biggest hack ever, though. It's not like last time. That's just the biggest hack of Sony history. Like before that, there was nothing ever like that, and even after that, it still hasn't been anything like that. You know what I mean? If we get into the point where it starts getting close to a week, then you can start be like, oh yeah, this is But like right now, it hasn't even hit like the one from 6 months ago. Yeah.
Show him the paper scrap.
think second Vegas is like a day. I think that lasts.
And what can
Well,
you determine which wine made this stain?
remember the Christmas that I got my pin? Yeah, no, of course. I mean, it just really depends. I mean, everybody's good at, I mean, some
Yes,
people are really good at hacking, man.
the west bank of the Sala, too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy. Clarity, high. It's simple. Sans Real, the 1269 vintage.
Dude, it's a wine nerd. That's kind of cool.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table.
Don't mean I'd be annoying shits about it, you know. Honestly, that is
Perhaps some Sans Real was stolen.
absolutely Bainman. That is
We must go to the
true.
vineyard. See if there's not been
Wish
an
they
incident.
could be more, you know. My big problem is they haven't said a thing this entire time. That's crazy. Imagine being down for more than like 5 hours and not telling your customers and spend like the cheapest customer that only pays for your cheapest fucking online subscription, you know what I mean, is still paying $120 a month. I mean a year if they don't pay yearly, and if they pay monthly, they're paying $120. Like, think about that. Like, I pay $10 a month online, right? Because I don't get any of the better versions, and I also don't pay yearly. I pay monthly, meaning I literally get charged $120 a year for this subscription. And they won't even, like, let me know, hey, things are down. You can't even send me a fucking email. You can't fucking put an announcement on a PSA on Twitter. That's crap. That's wild. That's what pissed me off. I mean, yeah, shit goes down, you know. We're in an intellectual world. Like, it's dumb as fuck, and it shouldn't happen, but it happens.
I hope you do not suppose
But
we will
to not be communicative to your customers that spend hundreds of dollars
and do nothing while our
a year just for your online service, let alone your games and shit like that.
Is far too dangerous. The Witcher should
Yeah,
go
after 5 years, you could almost get a cheap
pleases me to
PC.
see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain,
Almost, yeah.
and
Because
Geralt.
you don't really want to
We
buy
will
like
travel
that cheap of a PC. You know,
with
you
no
might
wish
as
to
well
give
at
the
least
court
get something
any
that's
reason to gossip.
close to as top of the line as possible, so that you don't have to upgrade. I mean, shit, they just put out like the 5000 series or whatever of like the GPUs and graphics cards. I think if I'm gonna get a PC though, I think I'm gonna go through Starforge.
For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Yeah, ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
Excuse me.
This ramp. Have you ever faced its sort before?